hammering while hammering till their work is done.
My producer, David Norris, and I were right in the middle of this fundraising campaign to raise money for a pop rock album that I was going to record. And we had written a couple Christmas songs, the 2 Christmases before that, and then again the previous Christmas. And he came to me right in the middle of this campaign, and he said, you know, I've got kind of an outside-the-box, you may think it's crazy idea, but what would you think of switching gears and recording an entire album of Christmas songs, all original Christmas songs, just throw back to that 1940s style big band, classic sounding, sentimental Christmas songs, which is what we had gone for in the writing of the first 2 Christmas songs.
London, Dublin, Paris and Rome, Cairo, Rio, spanning the globe, Moscow, Cape Town, and up to Beijing, Sydney, Belize, and every city between, LA, New York, it's on with the show.
You know, I've been producing albums for a very long time, and I've had a lot of artists that have come in and out of my life, but every so often something significant happens in your life, and that one artist just comes in and everything just feels right. The vision is perfect, the songs are perfect, the voice is perfect, the image is perfect. It's just perfect prosody. The marriage of everything together is just a winning situation. And I really, truly believe that I have that with LaLa Deaton. I'm so blessed and honored to be in the midst of the presence of this album, and just humbled that you know, that it's like God Himself is giving us these songs. You know, I've dreamed about it. Sometimes I wake up out of a dream and call her immediately and say, man, I've got a song idea, and it just happened in the dream. That's how close it is to my heart. And with how honest the songs are sounding, and how time period they sound, and how close and ingrained they are to the old standards, that we are definitely writing songs of the American songbook.
Who cared to notice the star above, save for the Magi seeking the one, swaddled in rags their king they had found, a crib for a throne, a halo his crown. Only God's creatures made room on that day to witness our Lord being born in the hay, taken for beggars, treated as strays, never a thought of the price He would pay. For on that night in Bethlehem, Mary had a little lamb.
So when David came to me about the idea of switching gears in the middle of this fundraising campaign and writing an entire Christmas album reminiscent of that era of music, I think he thought I was going to shoot it down and think he was crazy, but I actually thought it was a brilliant idea. So we just started writing Christmas songs, and you know, in the middle of winter, out in a freezing cold garage in January, and on into the summer months, and you know, it's just been just a great experience. And we had just the A-list of Nashville musicians working on this album. So honored to have all of these guys.
Now the trail of footprints in the snow, under the stars, awaiting your arms. When you get here, darling, take your time. If your lips
I'm in the midst of something really, really good with her. I just have a feeling that once people get a chance to listen to this stuff, that they'll understand the international appeal to this album. Merry Christmas, y'all, and I hope that that this album does exactly for you what it did for us.
Mrs. Claus, I'm writing you a letter. I hope it beats the weather. The forecast is snow. Dear Mrs. Claus, I really gotta tell ya that Santa's a good fella, but he's stealing the show. Oh, he gets bags and bags of letters up and down the hall. Every year they're stacked up a mile tall. When he gets all the credit, you get nothing at all. I can't believe nobody's put your name in a song. Dear Mrs. Claus, you're so deserving of attention.
I've been doing music since I was a little kid. I've been singing since I was 2 years old. And I was always involved in choir and band, and I played clarinet, flute, and sax, and you know, came to Nashville to go to Belmont University, and took quite a hiatus from music for a while once I graduated, and I really credit a lot of what is going on in my life now, everything that's going on in my life right now musically, to David, and not only the vision that he had for this project, but what he saw in me as a fellow musician and a fellow writer and a fellow lover of music. He has pulled something out of me that I don't even know if I knew was in me. And I'm just so thankful for that. And I cannot wait to get this project done and share it with the world. I really think that it's something that could touch people on a universal level, people from all walks of life and all around the world, especially anyone who loves Christmas music, the Christmas music of old that has lived in our hearts and touched us for so many years. That's what we have been trying to go for in the whole writing process of this album, and I hope it comes through. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Sarasota, Tijuana, last stop is known. Then he's wrapping up the evening and it's ho, ho, ho. He sets his course, he's headed north to beat the sunrise. Sneaking in, can't help but grin, he made record time. 'Cause Christmas without a doubt